Hi guys, it's Michelle from RoyalRiverArt. I have step 1 that I'm going to do tonight. I have a 20 by 10 edge canvas that I'm working on. And I will try and tell you my colors. The base coat is basically going to be the Liquitex Neutral Gray and Titanium White. So it's very, very light. And I'll show you the consistency because everything's the same consistency. So that will be basically the base coat. And if you ever want to try to use up your paints, this is the best way to do it. I have some Decoart Gold 24K. I have Primary Elements-Cupids Crush. I have a Amsterdam-Pearl that is a red. I have, let me see, what is this color? This is a Soho-Maganese Blue. Love that color, it's so bright. And then I have the Amsterdam White Pearl. And then this is a, let me see, Liquitex-Prism Violet. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to flood my canvas with the gray, and I'm going to do 2 little cups of layered colors, and then I'm just going to basically do a flip cup on them and then spin it out and let the colors dry, and then show you my next step. So let's go ahead and get started. I have my 2 cups right there. And I'm just gonna start layering my colors. So I think I'm gonna start with a little bit of the pearl white in this cup and do a little bit of the blue, and then a little bit of the gold, and these are just leftover paints that I had. And then I'm going to use the Cupid's Crush on top of that. And then do the Pearl Red. And then some of the purple. And in this cup, I'm going to start with the purple. Kind of do kind of opposite colors. And again, I'm just trying to use up some paints that I've had. And then do the pearl red. And if there's a little bit more in one cup than the other, I don't really care at this point for this first step. And then the Cupid's Crush. And then the gold. I might actually put a little bit extra gold on this last cup. Why not? And then do the pearl white. I'll put a little extra in there too. And then the blue. I'll put a tiny bit of blue that's left in this cup. Okay. So those will be my flip cup colors. And I'm gonna just flood this gray. And smooth it out to the edges. Just make sure all the edges get covered. I will be spinning it out. Towards the end. I just want to make sure that the canvas is flooded so that everything can fly off smoothly. Hello, kitty. Be with you in a minute. I know. Okay, and I'm going to torch it, get some of those little bubbles out. And I'm basically going to do a flip cup here and a flip cup there and then pull it on the opposite directions. Hopefully I won't make too much of a mess. So this is the first cup that I had that I just put the extra amounts of color on it. We'll just flip it, and then we'll come over here and the next cup, you can see the layers in it, and flip it. We'll just give it a minute to let those colors come down out of the cup, and I will let my kitty in. Right. So I'm just going to pull it up a little bit and release it. And then come back over here, pull it up and release it. And I'm going to try and pop some of those big bubbles. And I'm not too concerned about the color variations at this time because my next step will show you why. But I'm just going to let that kind of, you know, I'm going to tilt it a little bit just to make sure we can get some stretching of the colors. I already got some really cool cells popping up. And then I'll make sure that the paint is back to center so that when I spin it, we'll get some really cool effects. Okay, and back to center. Okay, so I'm just going to spin this out. Go slow at first. Back the other way. have plenty of paint on here, so I'm not so worried about it covering the edges and everything. I do have the bottom part of my canvas taped, but you can see that it looks very cool. I just want to make sure that for drying purposes that there's enough paint taken off of. And I will spin it one more time the other way and we should probably be good. And I will let this dry for a couple days just to make sure that it cures before I do the next part. I really like how it turned out. I'm getting some really cool cells on the edges, and those will continue to develop as it dries. I hope you had fun watching the first part. I'll see you in a little bit. Thank you. Hi everyone, this is Michelle again. This is part 2 of my painting. It is completely dry and it dried beautiful. You can tell that the gray dried a little bit darker, which is totally fine. And it's still the 10 by 20 canvas. I am doing eye candy pigments. All the colors will be in the description box. So that's the first one. It's like a purple with some blue in it. It's so pretty. I love it. But I'm a purple girl, so you know. And here is a pink. And it's really pretty too. Almost looks like there could be like a slight pearly white or a goldish shimmer to it. And then I have an orange color. It's so pretty. And then I have a ghost color. And that's that one. You can see the blue in it. The other color that I have mixed up, they're gonna put in between the pigments. It looks really dark and white, but it's actually a transparent mixing color, so it doesn't really show up that dark. And I thought it would be a good color to put in between the pigments. And then I have a cell activator, and that color is the turquoise green from Amsterdam with Australian floetrol. Okay, so what I'm going to do first is I kind of already measured out the middle, and it's about right here. So I'm going to put down a base. Nice puddle. And then I am going to do the pink. Some of that transparent white. And then I'm going to do that really pretty purple. Tiny bit more of the transparent white. And this gorgeous orange. bit more of that white. And then I'm going to do the ghost. And I'm just gonna shimmer that everywhere. Make sure it goes right back to the middle a little bit more. And I'm gonna take a little bit of that puddle just to make sure I have enough. Okay. And then I'm gonna add the self activator. And I'm gonna blow it out. And hopefully it does what I want it to do. I'm gonna let it kind of come back to the center and see if I need to blow on it a little bit more. Have a little handy dandy straw. Let's see if that helps a little bit. While that sits, I'm going to put some more of my pillow down. So when I spin it out, it won't roll over itself. This is not the first time I've done this. I've done another painting like this, and I really, really liked the way it came out. I just haven't edited it yet for my YouTube channel, so I think I'll enlist my husband to help me do that while we're editing this video. Kind of cheat a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to give it a little torch to get some of those little bubbles, and then we'll spin it out. I love all of this. This is just fantastic. So we'll just give it a little spin to start. Sorry if it makes you dizzy. Go the other way. I like the way it's spreading out. It's really, really pretty. Okay. Let's see. Try and get it to move a little bit more this way. It's not moving very fast, so I know I've gotten enough of the paint off of it. I think I will spin it one more time and we'll call it good, and I'll show you the dried results. Yep, I like it a lot. I hope you like it, and let me know in the description box, but dried results will be next. Thank you for watching. I've had so much fun being part of this tonight. Have a wonderful day. Thank you. Bye. Hi guys, so here's my final results of my painting. I think it turned out beautiful. My daughter helped me name it. It's called Cosmicpolitan. Little play on words. She's adorable. But I hope you can see the color shift of the blue and my background colors are still there. There's the center. Yeah, you can kind of see the color shifts. That ghost blue. I think this is my favorite part right here, with the gold cells popping out. So that's the dried and varnished results. I love it, and I just want to say thank you again to Venom Fluid Art for letting me be a part of the event tonight, and everybody else that supported me. You guys are awesome. I love you, and I hope you all take care. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.